Greetings and welcome. Wow, we did have a lot of dislikes over last week's news at PS10. I'm not really too sure what went wrong when I was talking about the Move 2.0, Fallout VR, and even possible camera tracking. Although it's not quite the video I was hoping to make. I did have a lot more that I wanted to say on it, but time ever being of the essence, I couldn't get everything in that I wanted to say and had to keep it short and not so sweet. Although, unfortunately, when I did the final editing, it was very late at night and I was half asleep. I think I may have messed up a little there as I kept nodding off whilst trying to get the final cut done. For this, I am really sorry about that, guys. Sorry if I messed that up a little. However, moving on, another week and another series of events have gone by, and we are getting ever closer to that 100 subscriber mark. In anticipation of this, I have spent most of last week and the week before working on a brand new animation to launch when we finally hit that goal. This animation will symbolise not only that we have reached our very first milestone, but also the start of the main storyline, this being something that I am very much looking forward to. Now, over to this week, I have been invited to participate in PSVR Frank's Sparc tournament. My very first opponent, and maybe last if things don't go so well, will be on Friday at 7 PM. This should be just shortly after this schedule has been scheduled to launch. In anticipation for my first game, I have been training on the Sparc service this week to get used to this new game. And oh boy, does it need some getting used to. I understand now why it's called an esport. At the end of my training, I was sweltering buckets, aching in every joint and totally exhausted. And then the next day when I had to go to work, my arms felt like lead weights all day long, which is obviously a good sign that I've been playing a great game. But for now, sorry to keep this short, it's over to this week's news at PS10.
Thank you, Commander. Yes, as you have heard, this week brings the launch of what I consider the very first true and proper esports computer game, Sparc. Before, we have had many so-called esports games out there, Rocket League, Rigs, and so on. However, when using just a controller to move and interact with the game environment isn't very energetic or taxing on your body at all. Sparc changes all that. The premise of the game is quite simple. One-on-one battle where you throw a ball to hit your opponent, whilst trying to dodge or shield yourself from their balls, and sometimes even your own. This dodgeball crossed with Tron style game brings us one step closer to playing that hyper-ball match that we have been waiting for ever since the 80s film came out. This game is not for the weak-hearted, as it is very physically demanding. If you are not used to the exercise, it will have you hurting all over. Damn you, Sparc! You broke my husband, damn it! Sorry about that. Anyway, I wish him well for his match this Friday. Thank you for watching, and we will have more for you next time on News at PS10.